What's going on, y'all? So I just left the movie theater. Man, Primitive War, better than Jurassic Park. What's being put out now by Jurassic Park? This is way better than Jurassic Park. You know, this is like Black Hawk Down with Jurassic Park, with Overlord, with with Tears of the Sun, with uh, this is everything you want in a movie. This movie is what Hollywood has been missing for a long time. What they've gotten away from, but uh, this is what Hollywood has gotten away from: action packed, guns, people getting clawed up. These dinosaurs in this movie, they're ruthless. They ripping people to shreds. You know, um, dang good movie. I'm gonna give it a B plus. The reason why I'm giving this a B plus, and I could give it a B minus, but I'm giving it a B plus because uh the action makes it better. Now I could give it a B minus, but like I said, I'm not. Now there are some parts in the movie where it's kind of like they cut short. Maybe they were on a budget, so they had to cut some things short. And I kind of get that, but whoever did the editing, they kind of messed up. Maybe it looked like it was a last minute edit, but the action, sums up for it. The action sums up for a couple of the mess ups in the transitions. It's one transition in the film that kind of like why they do that. But like I said, maybe they were on a budget. I don't know. Maybe they're on a budget. Maybe they were trying to use the money for the ending. The last 25 minutes of the movie. Maybe that's what they were. The last 25 minutes of the movie. Maybe that's what it was. But besides that, I have nothing really bad to say. I mean, it's everything I want in an action flick. You have Jeremy Piven. Jeremy Piven, he played. I guess you could say he played as the. I guess you could say the lieutenant over the camp. I guess he was kind of like an asshole, but you begin to like him at the end because he comes through for his team. You know what I'm saying? Because at first you're like, what the this dude gonna leave his team out there to die just like the rest? But no, he doesn't. He actually comes through for his platoon at the end. You have Ryan Quantine. He is, I guess you could say, one of the main actors of one of the main actors. He's like one of the main guys of the unit. He's real good in this. I can see him in more movies. You have Jeremy Lindsay Taylor. He's the villain in this. He's a Russian villain in this, and you know what? He's he none of the actors or actresses did a bad job. They were all good. They were all good. All these actors in this film. They all look like upcoming actors and actresses. You know, um, Man, the kills in this, man, the kills in this were kind of gruesome. Like I didn't think the dinosaurs were gonna, because everybody's so used to Jurassic Park. And Jurassic Park is not that gory or bloody. This man, the dinosaurs are doing damage in this. Man, they ripping people up to shreds in this movie. But the ending, man, I love the last 25. I enjoyed the last 20 25 minutes. The last 20 25 minutes makes the movie a banger. Now the first 10 minutes is kind of like I like the fact that in the beginning of the movie when they introduce you to the dinosaurs. I kind of like that. They letting you know like, hey, this is dinosaur slasher action packed movie. And I kind of like that. There was a point in the movie where it felt kind of slow, but I think they did that for a reason, I guess, to give the characters a little bit more depth, so you can know a little bit more about the characters, and I guess you could say who they are. But besides that, man, it definitely gave Black Hawk Down. There's a scene in the film where it's like it gets a little you get a little emotional because the guy just got. I'm spoiling for y'all. He gets killed by a dinosaur, but and his team tries to save him. But man, I like that part. It gave Black Hawk vibe. It gave Black Hawk Down vibes. It definitely gave Black Hawk Down vibes. This is a good movie, y'all. I'm gonna give it a B plus, y'all. This is what Hollywood has gotten away from, and I wish there would be more movies out there like this. But man, y'all, it gets a B plus. Go check it out. It may not be in a lot of theaters, but if you do find this movie in a theater somewhere, go watch it. Go watch it. All the other crap that's out, man, go watch this movie. If you're into action, guns, you know, just you're gonna have a good time, y'all. This is a good movie. Real good movie, y'all. Real good movie. I'm out of here, y'all.